Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty big Xbox leaks coming out over here. This goes for PC, Game Pass, Xbox, Game Pass, and all of that, where they actually have some pretty big, major, huge new features as well. It's also pretty good for all the multiple millions of folks on it, but as well also some kind of bad news with it too as well. So we'll start off with some really kind of good news when it comes to Game Pass, new features, new benefits, and all that good stuff. And then the part two will be the kind of bad news. It's not the world's worstest news out there, but it's definitely not the funnest news to go cover. But let's go and talk about a lot of little cool Xbox things as we wind down a nice little Saturday night. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic, lovely night, by the way, and I appreciate you guys all so much for hanging and chilling. As well as make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below, Target links down below, and Twitter and Twitch stream as well, and all that good stuff down below. And let's dive into the video. So, as you guys know, you guys can utilize Xbox Game Pass on PC and everywhere else, but there is actually a brand new feature that's been kind of floating around and leaking around, which I think will probably be a pretty big game changer, especially when it means to getting more folks onto Xbox Game Pass, staying on Xbox Game Pass, and also families playing with everyone on their Xbox Game Pass. With this, we have now been seeing information that the Xbox Game Pass Friends and Family now is being leaked, and is now suggesting that you can literally go and share now this Xbox Game Pass with your friends and, well, family. So a true friend gives you the Game Pass benefits. So just first and foremost, I think this is something I'd probably utilize. I think a lot of us probably will. Let me know if you guys would share this with your wife, your kids, your brother, sister, friends, or whatever it may be. Let me know. But a leak of a potential branding for Microsoft's upcoming Xbox Game Pass family subscription suggests that you'll be able to share a subscription with friends too. Microsoft started testing its Xbox Game Pass family plan now in Ireland and Colombia. In all honesty, kind of somewhat strange places. I'm more so on the Colombia side. I'm not against it, but kind of just a weird place to start. And basically, they actually have now had this feature out in public. So it's not 100% like, hey, like this is like a data mine that might be coming. This is more of like a, hey, this is in a few countries already. It's probably going to end up coming and being realistic soon. So now basically the Twitter leaker, Agori Namenti Luminia, has now spotted Game Pass Friends and Family branding coming. So this leak could mean that Microsoft isn't thinking about restricting Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers to sharing their benefits with just immediate family members. The current preview allows Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers to pay €21.99 per month in Ireland instead of the regular $12.99 per month for an unnamed test plan that includes sharing subscription benefits with up to 4 other people. Microsoft doesn't currently mention a family restriction in its test plan, only that the people just need to be in the same country. Now, this is very intriguing to me. Now, as you guys kind of remember on the very big run-up with Netflix, that was pretty much like the big, in all honesty, business plan. You had like that one family member or that one friend, and then everyone, honest to God, just hopped on it. I mean, that's what I did. That's what all my friends did. It's kind of like one of your friends gets it for a year, they at some point cancel it, and then another friend gets it, and everyone's using that one. It's kind of like just a big shared around. And now I think this actually might be a fantastic option because let's think about it this way. If you're a normal family and you're paying $13 a month, let's say like you have, 1 or 2 kids, or maybe you and a brother, like you would actually be saving money. Like if you go pay $22 per month and the usual price point's $13, guess what? You and your brother, you and your sister, you and your dad and your 2 sons, or whatever it might be. Maybe you have a few really good best friends who already have it anyway, and you guys will be like, hey, like, yo, like those all go and give Jim $5 a month and he'll pay for it and then good to go. Like, guess what? That's a pretty good deal. Like for me, I could probably already name like 3 other friends if this deal came to America. I'd be down. I'd be, hey, yo, like, Jim, yo, what up, guy? Like, yo, what up, homie? Like, let's go and just go and get this. Why not? And we can all go and just save a bunch of money because we're going to have Game Pass either way. And as well, I would actually probably be more inclined to keep Game Pass, too. Because if it's the same, like, price point for me paying actually, let's say, like, $6, I'm cool with that. Like, I mean, I'm down, sure. Versus, let's say if it gets up to $15 per month, and then I'm like, well, I'm not going to play anything this month. Well, I don't mind paying $6 to make sure my friends can keep on playing and do other stuff. So I do think this leak is kind of big and game-changing. And I think it's actually overall really good news because, like I said, this is how we had a really big run-up when it came from Netflix. Netflix having this good deal, I think has been phenomenal. I think it's really cool. So I'm down. Give me your comments down below. So basically, this is only just more so the price points, though, for in Ireland as well. So, and the big thing is you just have to be in that same country. And we got to see some of this other type of stuff, too, as well, with Game Pass, friends, and family. So Microsoft currently offers Xbox Game Pass or PC Game Pass for $9.99 a month. Neither includes online multiplayer capabilities, but you can upgrade to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for $15 a month. And this unlocks Game Pass for console, PC, EA Play Access, and online multiplayer. This new family plan that will likely be branded Xbox Game Pass Friends and Family will include all the same Xbox Game Pass Ultimate benefits for 4 other friends or family members. That includes access to xCloud Gaming, Xbox Live, and even PC Game Pass versions of games. And they also just had a chance to go reach out to Microsoft to see if this is coming or proper in the near future. But as of right now, they don't have full-on updates, but as we saw in the actual article itself, it is already being tested in a few other countries, which it's kind of like how we had the PS Plus leaks, where whenever it starts being tested, that means that the system's getting pretty high up there and pretty finalized, which I do like to see. So this is a very good start in my mind. Like, I really like seeing this. I like seeing the vibe for this, and I already know that this is going to be a big feature I myself would literally utilize and I myself would literally pay money for. So if you would be a part of this, let me know. But granted, Game Pass has been a really good deal, and it has been a good flow. And we do have quite a few upcoming games in the near future, too, as well, that are coming out. Like, the brand new Plague Tale. We have all the other various Forzas, too. Like, there's quite a few indie games as well coming in the very near future. But there is actually some sad news going on where we actually do have some of the not best days coming out here for the Xbox Game Pass. So we had a little bit of good news, a little bit of bad news over here. So when it comes to this one, August 31st, one day after my birthday, so coming up pretty soon, is going to be one of the worst days in Xbox Game Pass history. Microsoft's Xbox Game Pass subscription service is set to have one of the absolute worst days in its entire history over here with the sad vibes. So Microsoft's Xbox Game Pass is essentially the video game version of Netflix, as you guys know, as well as even using Netflix as a good example. But the big thing is that they're going to be having a really big removal upcoming here for like their contracts and dates, because not every game is meant to be on Game Pass forever. Sometimes for like a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever. But basically, August 31st is going to be said to be one of the world's worst days for Xbox Game Pass, as it's losing a whopping 10 really big games, and some of these games are actually really huge games too as well. We kind of covered this in passing in a separate video, but it's kind of sad to see nonetheless after seeing such good news for Xbox Game Pass. So this also includes Elite Dangerous and Hades, which is probably one of the, I think, bigger ones out there, because a lot of people love that game in general. Myst, NBA 2K22, Signs of Soldier, Spiritfarer, 12 Minutes, 2 Point Hospital, and What Remains of Edith Finch, and World War Z. And like, these are actually quite a few games I myself have already checked out on Twitch, so it's almost kind of sad to go and see that they're getting rid of some of these games. Now, obviously, games kind of come, games kind of leave. It just kind of depends on the vibes, but it's really sad to see this because, number one, Hades was literally probably one of the best games out there. Game of the year, proper good games. Like, it's just a fantastic roguelike game. Like, it's a good game. So it's a little bit sad that we don't have the full-on options to go check it out. And there's a lot of these other games that are pretty big indie games too as well. Spiritfarer did really well. 12 Minutes was a very fun first-time playthrough. 2 Point Hospital, although 2 Point Campus has actually just been recently released on Game Pass too as well. And I've seen fantastic things such as like What Remains of Edith Finch and all these other games having like some pretty good vibes going on. So it's almost kind of sad to see because we're seeing so many good games out here. You guys even see in this random related article, funny enough, Eliza Pie, which is that Pinocchio, like Bloodborne, Dark Souls type style game, is actually coming to Game Pass too. And same with that really kind of cool, crazy game. I forgot exactly what it was called too. It was like that like weird futuristic Fallout game with the robots or whatever. Like, there's a lot of cool games that are still planned to be coming out here on Xbox Game Pass, but it kind of stinks because these are really good, generally good indie games out here. And like, a lot of these are games I'd recommend you guys even check out and play yourselves, or if you guys only have a few more days left, to maybe go check out too. So at least give me your thoughts and comments on the Xbox Friends and Family. I think this is an awesome feature. I really hope they add this, and I do think this is something that I myself would pay money for. So I would love to hear your thoughts down below. As well as make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below, Target links down below, and Twitter and Twitch stream down below. And I always like to hear your thoughts and comments on the video itself, so let me know down below.